Hello trader, hope that you had an enjoyable day. So we can see that dollar yen and GBP JPY currently coming for deeper pullback. We might see a potential breakup structure in both of this instrument that can give us potential trading opportunity in the upcoming session. So let's see where we can find trading opportunity on dollar yen and GBP JPY. Starting with dollar yen, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now, as last week of the month, we can see that dollar yen, after back to back quite a few months, so breakdown here, the price tested this monthly support, and from that monthly support, after forming a long week candle, dollar yen managed to break out from this level. Now, previous monthly candle, we saw a bull candle followed by this month's as expected. As soon as the market opened after initial pullback, dollar yen tested the support, and then there is a bounce in this market. As it is a long-term bull market, the price started to bounce back. What I think that it might move back up to this monthly resistance for long-term picture. If we look at the weekly chart to see how the market is doing, we can see that from the weekly, it is also in a bull market. Starting from this level, there is a very strong bounce followed by narrow pullback with this doji, and followed by we can see the dollar yen form another bullish impulse followed by narrow pullback here as well. And with that back to back 2 weekly doji formation on dollar yen, we have seen there is a gap open here, and then this is the weekly candle which is almost closing with a bullish momentum. And this is the previous weekly high, which is the resistance turning support here on dollar yen. And what I think that the price may continue to drop to the support, and then we could see another bounce in this market. If we drop down to the daily chart, we can see that from the daily, it is a very established uptrending market structure. Now, in that uptrend, what we have seen, there was a very strong daily bullish engulfer, which is the previous swing high. And then we have seen a pullback followed by quite a few days of bounce here. Currently, the market is again coming for a deeper pullback. And we can see that this is the previous swing high, which is the previous resistance here, turning support here. And based on that, what I think the dollar yen may drop back to that support and then could bounce back up again to create a new higher high. Now, if we look at the intraday perspective on dollar yen, we can see that the market structure here from the 4 hour is bullish. We can see an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. The market is forming series of higher high and higher low, which is in an uptrending market. And we can see currently the market is breaking from that structure. Currently we have seen the price has broken this swing low, which this candle is closing 10 minutes of this recording. And I think that dollar yen may drop further to this support level, which is the previous resistance turning support. Potentially break of this swing low can give dollar yen another potential bounce to the upside. So this could be the zone that we can watch for potential rejection. As soon as we will find price action confirmation, we can look for going long on dollar yen with a high probability trade setup. Now let's look at GBP JPY, looking at the monthly chart. Now from the monthly also, GBP JPY is long-term bull market. Starting from here, we can see that impulse followed by correction, and we can see another impulse followed by deeper correction here. Now with that impulse correction, we can see that dollar yen currently, this is the previous support level here, which is also support here. And after back-to-back 2 support retest on dollar yen, forming series of higher low, the market has managed to break out after the previous monthly candle formation here on dollar yen. From the monthly, we can see that the price currently from this support level, this is an important level of previous resistance, which is turning support on dollar yen. And we can see that from this level, we can expect for the market to have another potential bounce to the upside. If we look at the weekly chart on dollar yen, we can see that from the weekly, pardon me, GBPJPY, we can see the market also showing potential bullish trend here from this level. There is a bounce followed by pullback. Now we can see the market again coming back to this monthly support level here on GJ, as this is the monthly support, and we could see that another potential bounce on GJ from this level. And as soon as we can see the price tested this support, we can expect for the market to have another rejection towards the upside. Now if we look at the weekly chart on GJ, we can see that from the weekly perspective, the price action also showing significantly bullish. From here, another impulse followed by this deeper correction, and we can see the market is in another impulsive phase on GBP JPY. This is the previous monthly resistance, also the weekly resistance, turning support here on GJ, and from that level we can expect for this market to return back to the upside. Now if we look at the daily chart, we can see that GBP JPY from the daily perspective showing also bullish. We have seen a very strong breakout followed by deeper pullback, and we can see that another impulse followed by correction. There is another impulse, deeper correction. The price again we can see coming for another retest of this potential retest of this support level on GJ. And if we look at the intraday perspective for this market, we can see the prices. This is a very important support level, as we have seen previously the breakout structure, and as the market is hitting that level with a potentially bigger candle, we can expect GJ to have another rejection. As soon as we will find suitable entry after price action confirmation on GBPJPY, we can look for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.